could see through the darkness. You'd hide with me like the wind we...
Hi, my name is Diana and I went to Huddersfield University. When I was applying for universities, it was important for me to have affordable accommodation as well as interesting modules that I would like to do. And I was also looking for my lecturers list and seeing their research background. When I first arrived, I was shocked how big Huddersfield seemed to me, but then only later I got to realize it's actually not as big. I don't know why it gave me such a vibe. I think it was a city center looking really busy. So my first year in Huddersfield was really hard because it was still a COVID year. So I felt really isolated and really lonely. But thankfully, all of my next years, they were actually full of events. I met many people. I had an amazing experience working in the SU, as well as I had actual research experience. So I'd say overall, I'm really happy with my 5 years in Huddersfield. I think my very first initial challenge was English and Northern accent. It was really hard for me, but I'd say overall the biggest challenge throughout the 5 years was finding a time to socialize and go out while also trying to work, study and do some sports. So I got to know about Huddersfield Student Union in my first year, only late in second term when my friend showed me the SU shop I never saw before because it was COVID year and I wouldn't go on campus much. That's when I decided to apply for my very first job with SU Global Citizen Network. I really enjoyed it. Then I had another year as activities assistant and then I thought, well, might as well apply for an officer job, and then I got the officer job, and in my 4th year of working with the SU, I am working in the SU shop. So overall, I had really positive experience with the SU, not only being a student and enjoying their sports societies, academic societies, and all the other societies, but also working with them. So I'd say working with the SU gave me a lot of confidence, as well as it definitely boosted my CV. I think people get very impressed hearing that I was on trustee position of the charity, as well as I had an opportunity to employ a new CEO. I'd say overall it also gave me a lot of just positive emotions, meeting new people, trying new sports, trying different activities. And obviously it was really important, but it gave me like a financial stability during my studies, giving me money to actually do something outside of studying. I'd say it's meeting my supervisor. Because since I met her, everything changed in my life, and from just a regular student life, I got an actual research experience, and that's when I started my journeys of doing summer studentships, year of research, year as affiliate researcher on top, and it just changed my whole perspective on my future, and she gave me a really important experience that allowed me now to apply for my next step as a PhD. I think time at Huddersfield gave me a lot of confidence in myself. I think I met a lot of people who saw something in me that I never saw myself, and they believed in me and they supported me throughout my journey and gave me a confidence that I can do many things that I never thought I could. And on top of that, I think it gave me like an amazing people to keep throughout my life in future. And yeah, I think that would be the two most important moments. I think Huddersfield definitely prepared me for my future. As I told, it gave me a lot of practical experience in the lab, like a research experience. It gave me a lot of experience in like communication with different people, as Huddersfield have a very diverse background, which is really nice. and I'd say overall it gave me a really good educational foundation, which would definitely help me in the future getting a job or continuing research. I'd say my big piece of advice would be just try everything you can. Try approaching people, asking them what they would suggest you. Try asking people if they would like to take you on placement with them. Maybe do some summer studentships. Maybe you want to join their sports society, their global society. Come join everyone. There is no such a event where you're not going to be welcomed. And yeah, it's just those 3, 4, 5 years gonna pass really quickly, and if you leave it for tomorrow, the tomorrow gonna come really fast and you're not gonna have time anymore. So do it today. And thank you so much for listening to my story.